Long story short, I'm a drummer. I'm good, but never hit the big time. COVID taught me to dream big, so it's time to upskill. I'll be talking to musician friends of mine to learn new skills that will make me a superstar. Or at least a better musician. I'm Joff, that's my dad Noffa, that's Nora, that's a Galaxy Master skateboard from the 80s, you're in the garage of possibilities, this is Soundtrack to Our Lives. When Johnny Farnham proclaimed You're the Voice, he definitely wasn't talking about me. When it comes to harmonising with my bandmates, I usually obscure my face behind a cymbal and move my lips in a tough yet supple way. See? Even my dad can do it. But in the garage of possibilities, we're no longer about faking it and more about making it. So to help me tame my wild vocal cords, please welcome Khai, Ivy and Renee from Yarra Voices. Led by Renee Heron, the Yarra Voices is a children's choir created to provide quality music education and choral experiences for children from all backgrounds. Based in the inner northern suburbs of Melbourne, they hope to instill a love of music that will stay with the students throughout their lives. Hello, Renee, Ivy and Khai, and welcome to the Garage of Possibilities. How are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Hi.
Thanks so much for joining us. So firstly, Renee, how important has music been to you during this weird time?
There's nothing that is quite like singing with a group of people, so trying to recreate that as much as we could in our choir rehearsals on Zoom was of real importance to me so that we could feel that connection with each other and to be able to sing together.
And Khai, how important has music been to you during this weird time?
I love connecting with people, and always after I do choir, I get out of Zoom and I feel really good. It makes me feel like I'm really there and I forget that I'm only through Zoom.
And what is a really important skill about running a choir with young people?
Just to bring that joyfulness about music making to everything that we do, so when they become adults, then they all want to go and give back to the community and in a musical way and continue their love of music for the rest of their lives.
What advice would you give me, Ivy, if I wanted to do what you do, but didn't know where to start?
Just give it a go. Being in a choir is such an amazing thing. You get a sense of belonging when you're singing with people, and it's just such an amazing place to be. So do try it out.
Thanks, Ivy, that's awesome. And Khai, for the people watching at home who are a bit nervous about singing in public, what advice would you give them?
My mum and dad basically forced me to do choir, and I was really scared when they told me I had to do it. The first 2 weeks, after that, I love singing in a choir. Trust me, after 2 weeks, you'll love singing in a choir too.
I'm excited. Okay, Renee, do you think you can teach me how to be part of a choir?
Ivy and Khai, do you think we can teach him?
Yeah.
Sure can.
So what would be the first step?
So the first step that we normally do in choir is that we make some silly sounds with our voices, and it just really frees up our voices. So one of my favourite ones to start with is a big groan. So I'll do it and then everyone will demonstrate. So can you go, oh. And then sometimes we do some sad puppies. So, and then we might do some ambulance sirens. So, woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. And then we might go really high in our voice, and then we might go, woo, woo.
Awesome. So now that we've warmed up our voice, what would be next?
So the next step is making sure that our air is all connected and we're using that correctly. So we do some things that we call glides. And sometimes we use our arms to help us, so like little motorbike arms, and we might do this. Perfect.
That felt good.
The next step would be for me to teach you the song. So if we don't have sheet music in front of us, I might teach the children one little bit at a time. So we're going to learn a song called Pizza Life, and it goes like this.
Friday night is pizza night.
Well, I love pizza. I'll give it a go. Friday night is pizza night. How was that?
Yeah, great. So after we've learnt all of those little chunks and have done them a few times so that we really have the melody clear in our head, we'd sing it in unison, so that means all together as a group. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Off we go. Friday night is pizza night. Pepperoni is quite all right.
I loved it. What's another way of singing instead of singing in unison?
So another way that we often sing pieces of music is in canon. And so that basically means that you take a piece of music and you sing the same piece of music and just starting a little bit afterwards. So I'll get Khai and Ivy to demonstrate. Off you go.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, ti, la, si, la, mi, re, do, re, do.
So beautiful. I love it. Thanks so much, Renee, Khai, and Ivy, for teaching me to sing in a choir and cementing my love of pizza. And thanks everyone for joining us in the Garage of Possibilities. Hey, choir gang, do you want to perform Pizza Life in canon now?
Let's do it.
Damn right, we'll do it. Pizza Life.
Friday night is pizza night. Pepperoni is quite alright. Roll out the dough, spread in some sauce. No anchovies, of course.
Friday night is pizza night. Pepperoni is quite alright. Roll out the dough, spread on some sauce. No anchovies, of course. Don't forget the extra cheese. Pizza, pizza, pizza life for me.